It's Operlita, Dave, Joe, Bernard. You said this is not tactical warfare, but it is. Okay? I'm going to show you why the SEALs and, the Navy and the police, they get a bad rap at times. Because, the best tactic for war is not to go to war. So, for their protest, I'll help them, because maybe Perlita, they never wanted to go to war to fight war for people. And so they use this as a way to show people a reason why you don't want to go to war. Because look what happens to you. This is a lesson we shot a long time ago. But it didn't really seem to penetrate some of your heads. So, yes, this is very much tactical warfare, Perlita, because they're allowed to protest. They just don't really have too many that speak out for them. So, here's the trick. See this list here, right? So, Jim Riley, Joe Zillig, Harry J. Race, Bernard, LaChance, DJ Dave, Perlita Quinwan, Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, Jim Hall, Bill Duvall, 1961 Avian Spaceman, the Bitted Bat 4, the Blue Boy Boxes, and the GPS Anklet, Rabus Roble Knight, and the Elleries. Okay? If you throw a fit, if any of those people throw a fit seeing this, it displays a weakness. Therefore, Perlita, Dave, and whoever else likes to speak in their little recording, you show a weakness. Therefore, anybody can take advantage of that weakness during tactical warfare, whether it be the Navy, the SEALs, the airplane pilots, the fighter pilots, the police, military, and so on and so forth. To teach you all a lesson, on why you should not want to go to warfare. And now they have pictures as well showing you all online what happens when you go to war. Remember, so if that list of people throws a temper tantrum, it means generally most people, that's why I don't like tabloids. Right? I told you all I don't like tabloids in the beginning because it caused problems, but you guys, some of you laughed it off going, ha ha. Well, now this is the time for people who, those lessons they don't learn. For those who waited, get to take advantage. So those who are throwing a fit, generally if the statements are not true, most people don't care. But if they are true, then those who commit those acts throw a fit, right? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. But now, some of those men know your weakness, Perlita, that are in the military, and some of these men are military men, and you gave them and showed them a weakness to aid them and to give them an advantage to their military tactics. Tactical advantage. Right? I choose Team Juta. Jewish Colonel Jewish. Colonel Mel Cole Jewish, right? And Colin Powell. So if they're looking at this, they have a tactical advantage over you. Tactical warfare. Yes, it's very much tactical warfare. Perlita Jones and DJ Dave and Harry, Joe, Bernard, especially if higher ranking military officials want to teach some of you civilians a lesson about why not to go to war. Instead of protesting it, they now have evidence to show why people should not go to war. Because a lot of you don't get to have to look at their soldiers that go to war get damaged. You all just pretend that, you're not the families that have to deal with it, right? The families have to deal with it, they'll see it. And so those services that should go to those military services or police officers first doesn't get there because what? Those of you who are protesting those wars are costing money. And then guess who's got to clean it up? Military and the police again. So, yes, really, if they want a strong message to send because they're sick and tired of going to war for protesters from the 70s where, the Aurora Central debate team that likes to hide out on a barn, Don Wiley or Karen or whoever, that screwed up their entire family for Joe and his bullshit, they get to send a message back to that family saying why they failed is because of Joe's military tactic and he wanted to fight my tactic of reason, which was starting to work with most people, but some of you guys got jealous and changed it around. Now you'll cover it up for Joe or Harry or Bernard or whatever, with the Carney stuff, whatever, or a man who got jealous because kids liked each other or whatnot, or for Bernard making up who killed Kim crap. But Bernard, I think there's some other people who had better ideas. And well, your gangster ghetto were spying and screwed up those ideas and then put them in the hands of DJ Dave and Ellery, and that's not where it's supposed to be.